This is All India Radio, Shillong, the Northeast News Bulletin read by Rahul Chatterjee. In Mizoram, the State Election Department is organising training programs for polling officers as well as block-level staff. Chief Electoral Officer Ashish Kundra said videography of the polling will be made in 32 critical polling stations. The elections to the 40 assembly seats of Mizoram will be held on the 28th of this month. Meanwhile, campaigning for the final phase of assembly elections in Chhattisgarh ended yesterday. Polling in 72 constituencies spread across 19 districts will be held tomorrow. Tripura will host a 3-day tourism fair to promote tourism industry in the northeastern states. Tripura Tourism Minister Pranajit Singhorai told reporters in Agartala yesterday that the 3-day International Tourism Mart will begin on Thursday with an objective to promote tourism in the region. The Ministry of Tourism is funding the event. The International Tourism Mart is an annual event held in the northeastern states every year. Tripura is hosting Tourism Mart for the first time. An estimated budget of the fair this year is 2.6 crore rupees. The central government has not given any promise to any group to constitute a union territory for the Bodo-dominated areas in Assam. This was informed yesterday by the centre's interlocutor for talks with Assam-based militant groups, Mathur. The comments came amid strong protests by some non-Bodo organisations in Assam against any such move. When asked whether the centre has given any promise to constitute a union territory in the Bodoland territorial area districts in Assam, Mathur said it is absolutely wrong and no such promise has been given to anyone. A 2-day conference on modernisation of police communication and challenges thereof will begin in New Delhi today. Heads of police communication of all states and Central Armed Police Forces will attend the conference to be inaugurated by Union Minister for Communication Manoj Sinha. The conference is being organised by the Directorate of Coordination Police Wireless, a nodal advisory body to the Home Ministry for Police Telecommunication in the country. The conference is meant to provide a forum for deliberating various issues of police communication and technological developments. A special assembly session of the 10th Meghalaya Legislative Assembly to pass a rectified resolution on Khasi-Garo language will be held on the 27th of this month. The Assembly had unanimously passed a resolution in this regard on September 27. However, since the resolution had mentioned about some hurdles to fulfill the criteria, the Khasi Author Society had urged the government to remove these hurdles from the resolution so that the centre will deal with it without any prejudice. Nearly 2 years after the Real Estate Regulation Act was enacted by Parliament, 6 states in the Northeast have finally agreed to implement the law, paving the way for protecting the interest of home buyers in these states. Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland and Sikkim had failed to notify the Act due to land and other issues. The development comes after a team of the Union Housing and Urban Affairs Ministry visited the northeastern states on October 26 and held a workshop with their representatives and discussed the issues coming in the way of notifying the Act. Representatives of these states had some issues about the implementation of the Act, but the ministry officials cleared all their doubts in the last month's workshop. In Meghalaya, customs sleuths seized more than 350 kg cannabis and arrested one person for smuggling the contraband yesterday. The market value of the seized contraband is more than 50 lakh rupees. Acting on a tip-off, officers of the Customs Department intercepted a Guwahati-bound truck at Diengpaso area in East Khasi Hills district. On searching the vehicle, 24 packets containing cannabis were recovered. The driver was arrested and booked under relevant sections of the Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act. And with that, we end the Northeast News Bulletin, which came to you from All India Radio, Shillong. Have a nice day.